Hello there, my name is Emin, EMCsoft, and in this video I will start a big section, big part of Bitrix24, which is CRM Forms. So if you go here, go to CRM Forms. If you not find it here, you can go to the CRM and try to find it here in settings, or just type in search box CRM Forms. So you will get inside of a section where you may customize your CRM forms. CRM forms is like jot forms. For example, in our website, if you go to our website, if you go to the contacts us, you will see that form where if you will leave your data, the data will come directly to our Bitrix portal. So we go into CRM forms and we click start. So we click add to add it, but the thing is that you got all CRM forms which is previously created. You can have a list of them. So if I'm go to our portal, I will show you real CRM forms. So there's a list of our CRM forms, and that means that they're active. With this target entity means that where it saved data, somebody will leave their data. So conversion, changes, and get link of the code, so you can get that code to place on your website, for example. Just copy code, okay, and you can get a link, just copy link and paste. Okay, so you can get the website widget. Okay, we will discuss that later. Right, now where we should start with CRM form. So we click add, and one form already created. So you can generate a single page form, which is contact information, for example, and multiple page form. You can generate callback form if somebody will leave their phone number. Incoming call will come to your portal and to your customer in the same time. So you can create the resource. After select resource, select from all resources. We'll discuss that later. So you can generate form with products. We'll just discuss that later. Facebook lead form. In fact, this is just a Facebook form. You generate form in Bitrix, which you connect form in Facebook. My colleague Frida will explain in next videos that in more details. So personalized form is quite the same as contact information, and delivery, we'll discuss that later as well. Register and logic forms, okay, and custom preferences, just regular form, and custom conditional fields form will be explained by Frida as well. Okay, let's start with most cases which you will use in your life. It is contact information form. So click save. Okay, now when you generate a form, you should to select where you want store your data. So fields mean that in which object you store the data. And for example, for that particular case, you are say first name in contacts, last name in contacts too, email and phone number in contacts too as well. But also have a choice, for example, say them inside the leads. For example, when you go to the CRM entities, which is another important menu item, I don't know why it's in the fourth position, it should be next, second one. If you, for example, you want to place in your website form where you collecting data, like name and surname and contact details, but if somebody will leave their data, you want to have that data inside the leads. Okay, that's why you should to select leads here. I'll discuss the rest a bit later. But for example, if you store that in leads, if you select first name, email and the rest in contact, that means that you will have create a contact with that data, and then that contact will connect to the lead. Okay, for example, I will leave it as it is. We'll delete last name and phone number. Okay, just first name and email. I will save it. Okay, I will duplicate this, and we'll go to the leads where I expect to have data. So I'm clicking on Perform for testing, and I copy link, or just click on this link. This is default link which generated by Bitrix, but you can use your own domain even for the self-hosted cloud, but we will discuss that later too. For example, I will put my details, first name, email, and click send. So I got notification because I was responsible for that leads. I'll show where I should to define that. And I got notification that contact information from June submitted. And I got name and surname from IP address. Okay. So let's go to the leads, this one. Okay. But because I selected contact, created a contact object and connected to the leads. As we discussed previously, in leads, you can have name and contact details of your client inside of the leads or inside of a contact, and then contact connect to your leads and company to your leads. Okay, this one. Okay, then we decide to save data inside of a lead because, for example, we want to keep our contacts clean. Okay, so we don't to save all incoming contact details, save in contacts, because, for example, we have email marketing using contacts. And in that case, we need to define that data, we need to clarify that data, and then store, then convert that data to the contacts via robots, for example, which I explained in my previous videos. So I'm deleting this, and I click Add Field, and I select a lead, name, last name, and phone, email. Okay, let's see the difference now. Save, and open, click. Okay, so we got name, surname, phone number, and email. Send. So we got another lead. Let's check it inside. And you see that now we got data inside of the lead, not in contact which connected to the lead, just inside of the lead. Name, surname. Yes, surname should be somewhere here. So data Amin Mamedov, phone number, and email here. Right. Okay. Now, okay, so for example, I want to have data come to lead, contact is contact, company is company. Okay, so I should delete this. In CRM entities, I should select leads because I want to have them inside of a lead. I should go back to fields and add field. Go to contact. I should select last name, first name, and phone email. Okay, then I need to go to the company, and it will be company name. Okay, so your potential client will put their data, first name, last name, phone, email, and company name. Okay, which stored in company. Okay, let's check what happened next. Okay, first name, last name, phone, email, and company name. Sent. Okay, we come and we see we have the contact connected to the lead. So name, surname, email, and phone number here, and company. Just to confirm that, for example, if we go to the contacts and to the companies, we can find these contacts as a separate. We create them in contacts first, which is here. Okay, and the companies, which is here, and then connect them to the lead. I think it's clear now. Let's go to the CRM entities, and for example, you want to just create, for some reason, only contact and company, no leads, just contacts. So you're selecting customer. Customer means that contacts and company. Go to the fields and delete this and leave all of that data. So we click open form, click link, and we got first name. So let's put it 5, for example, 5, and send. Okay. So contact information. So there is no lead, as you see, but if you go to the contacts, you can see that we got contact created. No leads, no deals, only contact. Okay, I think it's clear. So it's simple. Let's go to CRM entities and select deal and customer. So deal plus customer because you can't save contact information directly in deal. You can store contact information only in contact and company and then connect them to the deal. So in leads, you got an options to save inside of leads or store contacts in companies and then connect to the leads. Here you have only one option. storing contacts in companies and then connect to the deal. So select deal and customer, then go to expert mode. You can select in which pipeline it should be stored, because you can have many pipelines. Just to confirm, if you go back to the deals, you can have here many pipelines: general, weekly, monthly, subscription, so on. Here you select pipeline. Okay. So if you have duplicates of contacts and some data inside of a deal, you allow duplicates or replace duplicates or merge duplicates. Okay. So merge duplicates means that if, for example, you have a contact previously stored in your database, you have deal, so new form will be connected to the same deal. Okay. To create an order, we'll discuss that later. And okay, so we go to the weekly subscription, for example, save and go to the fields, and we got contact, company, so we can leave only email, add the field. And for example, you want to store, so you can create contact, company, and save some data inside of a deal. For example, additional information. Okay, and save. Open the form. Okay, so we can store name, email, company name, and some additional information, bed number. Yeah, send. Okay, let's see what happens. So if you go to general, no new deal. But if we go to weekly subscription, we got a deal. Inside new deal, you got contact, company, and budget. Let's select where's the budget. Okay, this one. So that contact created in contacts, company created in companies connected to a deal, but budget is created inside of a deal. Okay, clear. Now go over CRM entities. So the same story for estimate and customer. So in estimates, you're not able to store contact details, but you can connect them only. Okay, so the same story. Go back to the fields, contact, name, email, company name. Let's go to the estimates here, and let's check what we have, what kind of. So for example, we have here, we have budget here too. We can have here city. Okay, city, show always. Okay, and the field, go estimate, city, save. That blue column just means that you got enabled after complete. So if you click edit, and you can set up that field as a required field, so your client not able to ignore it. Okay, and you can put default number, default field value. For example, in city it could be New York. Okay, field hint, and you can just do recommendations. Okay, and enable after complete means that, for example, if you put it your surname, so that form will be connected to the same contact, so will be not duplicated. Okay, if you not enable it, it will create just a new one. Okay, we can put this required field, so they must put some data, field new default data like New York, field hint like put here your main office location. Okay, so it will be here, but if you to focus, it will be inside of a field. Okay, I'll just show you now. Okay, this one here. Okay, send. And we got estimate. Yeah, estimate. Let's create this one. Yeah, so contact, company, and city. Okay, right, now go to next, invoice. So in fact, it's invoice, it's already smart process automation, so there is no difference between invoice and smart process automation. So I'll explain this both in one shot. So for example, you created smart process automation, like let's go here, and you created candidates, and you got only one pipeline, but have many pipelines. And let's go back to the candidates, which I created before. And the same story, you will create contact, company, and city candidates already there. Okay, let's leave it as it is. Okay, we will click here, and let's put some data here. Okay, we go CRM entities, smart process automation candidates, and go to fields. So we create contacts company. Let's leave on the contact, email, add the field, and go to the candidates. Okay, and candidate date of education. Okay, save. Let's check. Hi. Okay, go back. CRM forms submitted, created in candidates. Okay, so we got these 3 forms and go inside, click more, responsible person. Okay, let's go to the candidates, which is should be somewhere here, not created for some reason. Let's check in list, created on 1 minute ago. Okay, looks like I got some settings here. Yeah, this is higher education, but why contact is not connected? Okay, let's do it from scratch. I don't understand, but for some reason it's created, but it's not created as I wanted. Okay, let's delete all of this. Okay, let's create a new SPA, because I done some settings here which I don't understand. Okay, what's, why it's wrong. So smart process, I create a new smart process, and empty. I'll put it like testing, test, CRM forms, and yeah, I will discuss that SPA more detail, but I already got video about comparison of Salesforce and Bitrix and how you can use SPA in the same way as business objects in CRM forms. Okay, so we can stress CRM forms, use custom pipelines and funnels in SPA. Actually, we don't need this. Use custom stages in Kanban, yes. After mentioned rules, use work designer, we don't need this. CRM layout, print documents, CRM bindings, no bindings, binding to other tool, CRM entities, you can use this, and save. So go to this CRM forms, let's create one, okay. So we can select here customer data, and we can create custom field, like some string field. Okay, now go back to CRM forms, refresh, because we need to update this form that we created new SPA. Go to CRM entities, smart process, and select here the CRM forms. Okay, now we don't need nothing here, fields, and we need to connect contact and email and the CRM forms, some string field. Okay, save. Okay, we can put some data here. Okay, testing data here. Go back, and we got test. Sorry, not test. We got a new SPA created. Contact details and some data here. Okay, now is good, correct. Okay, so this is actually main idea. Okay, and next videos we will discuss resource auto select, agreements, payment, headers and buttons, and settings, spam protections, field show rules, hidden fields values, which is very important. Analytics will be created by Frida, callback, other settings. Okay, so probably next video we'll discuss all this other settings stuff and design. Okay, thank you for watching. If you like the video, click like. If you got questions, ask your questions in comments under that video. Thank you and bye-bye.